DigiFarm is in Hamar, Norway, just an hour northeast of Oslo, capital of Norway. It's kind of the main crop producing region in the country. The farm I was born and raised on has been in our family for about 500 years. And that's where originally the idea for DigiFarm was, is that I wanted to be able to figure out what crop is best suited for each of my fields. But we needed to figure out what was planted on each field. And that's where the boundaries came in, to be able to get this fundamental data set that was missing in our industry, so to say. When I took over the farm in 2014, I also was looking for different ways of optimizing my own production. Agriculture is one of the least digitized industries of the world. The way to get to digitization and using precision ag tools is you deal with this friction point, which is field boundaries. And it sounds really simple. They're just geometries, to say where your boundaries are. But today, existing cadastral data is vastly outdated and inaccurate. So if we talk about agriculture on a larger scale, we talk about fragmentation, of course, data silos, lack of fundamental data layer. And farmers are in a very challenging period now. We have a lot of different changes in weather and climate. I even see myself, there's more variability in the season. It could be very hot, and then, we have very cold days, and this puts a lot of stress on the plants. And on top of that, of course, farmers are struggling with input costs, and machinery costs has risen a lot more than what we typically see on the output side of crops. So we're getting squeezed in kind of every area, and I think the quickest way or easiest way to optimize is to provide digital platforms or solutions for them to optimize what they put where. And that's really where DigiFarm came in to solve this one key problem. Eventually, we will get to a point where I can figure out what hybrid of crop, for example, is best suited for each one of my fields to optimize yield potential. LUMI supercomputer built by HP and AMD has been a game changer for us. I mean, when we think back a couple of years ago, training on the models we did, it was very difficult, took a long time, and we just weren't getting the accuracy that we needed to in certain regions. So being able to have this compute has been amazing. One, it's opened up commercial doors for us. We've had more clients in different regions that we weren't able to work in before, Asia Pacific, India, Africa. And it's reduced our R&D time by significantly. So this has, of course, helped us, turn around quicker, building bigger models and reiterating. It's been a complete game changer. The way we see AI impacting agriculture and specifically crop production is there is incredible complexity in soil composure and weather and specific field data. There's a lot of variability in one field even. Eventually, AI will be able to help us interpret this and be able to make sense of it that can support a better system of optimizing your farm and your production. And we certainly believe that coupling what we see from the sky will be able to be bridged with what we have on ground truth data from machinery and from soil sampling. So there will come a time when the farmer will be able to very concretely and very precisely figure out how to operate, a square meter of their field, for example. To me, it's still magic.